Welcome to the Influencer Podcast, your go-to hub for influencer marketing, e-commerce, and affiliate strategies. Follow us to uncover success stories, expert advice, and practical insights to elevate your brand. This is the Influencer Podcast, your guide to mastering influence and transforming your business. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to tackle Amazon PPC. That's Amazon's pay-per-click advertising system.
Right.
It can seem, well, a bit daunting at first maybe, but think of this as your essential guide, really. How to effectively promote your products, specifically looking ahead to 2025.
Exactly. Our goal here is to, equip you with a clear understanding of the fundamentals so you can actually start driving visibility and hopefully sales.
Okay, so the aim is a solid roadmap to start leveraging PPC, grow your business on Amazon.
That's the plan. We'll break down what it is, how it works, and crucially, how you can begin to build a smart foundational strategy.
Perfect. So let's kick things off right at the beginning. Fundamentally, what is Amazon PPC?
Okay, so at its core, Amazon PPC is it's Amazon's internal advertising platform. Simple as that, really. It lets sellers pay for ad placements right there within Amazon's marketplace.
And the key bit is the pay-per-click part, yeah.
Precisely. That's the crucial difference. Unlike, say, some other types of ads where you might pay just for eyeballs for impressions. With PPC, you only, and I mean only, pay when a shopper actually clicks on your ad.
So you're paying for traffic that's hopefully interested.
Exactly. Qualified traffic heading straight to your product listing.
And where do these ads usually pop up when I'm shopping?
You'll see them mostly in the Amazon search results, often right at the top, sometimes mixed in with the regular organic listings.
Okay.
And also on product detail pages. When you're looking at one item, you might see related sponsored items.
Right, the carousels and things.
Yeah, and they're always clearly marked. It'll say sponsored. So shoppers know it's an ad. It helps get your product seen by people actively looking for stuff like yours.
You mentioned a PPC advertising strategy earlier. What does that actually involve day to day?
Good question. A solid strategy, it's more than just, turning on a few ads. It's got to be a deliberate, structured approach. So that means making some key decisions, like carefully picking which products you're going to advertise, figuring out the best keywords or maybe shopper audiences to target.
Right.
Deciding on your bidding strategy, how much you're willing to pay. And then, this is super important, constantly analyzing how things are going and tweaking your campaigns based on performance.
So it's definitely not a set it and forget it kind of deal.
Absolutely not. If you don't have that strategic framework, you risk just burning through your ad budget, paying for clicks that don't convert, or maybe missing out on really good opportunities to reach buyers. A proper strategy, just make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck, really, hitting your goals.
Okay, got it. So we pay when someone clicks, but how does Amazon decide whose ad gets shown and what determines that click price?
Right, that all comes down to Amazon's ad auction system. As the advertiser, you bid on specific keywords, maybe running shoes, or you could target specific products, perhaps competitor ASNs. And that bid is the maximum, the absolute most you're willing to pay for one click related to that target.
Does bidding the highest automatically mean you get the best spot? Like top of the search results?
Not necessarily. It helps, for sure. But when a shopper searches, Amazon runs this super fast auction. They look at your bid amount, yes, but they also look really closely at relevance.
Relevance? How do they figure that out?
Well, it's things like how closely your keyword matches what the shopper typed in. The content on your actual product listing, is it relevant? And even your ad's past performance.
Okay.
So yeah, competitive bid boosts your chances, definitely. But having a really relevant product and good ad copy is just as crucial for nabbing those prime spots. Top of search, product pages, those are the winners.
And I've heard something about a second price auction, meaning you don't always pay your maximum bid.
That's correct. Amazon uses what's called a second price auction. So the actual cost per click, the CPC you end up paying, is usually just a tiny bit more, like maybe 1 cent more than whatever the next highest bidder offered for that same spot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So say you bid $1 max, and the next highest bid was $0.50. You might only pay something like 7.51 cents for that click. It keeps things competitive, but stops you from always having to pay your absolute limit.
That's good to know. And just to confirm, we only get charged when someone clicks? Seeing the ad, the impression, is free.
Exactly right. Your ad could be shown thousands of times, those are your impressions, but you don't pay a dime until someone actually clicks it and lands on your product page.
Okay, so impressions build visibility, but clicks cost money.
Precisely. No click, no cost. But also no immediate chance of a sale from that specific view, of course.
Are you an Amazon seller dreaming of explosive sales growth? Tired of struggling to reach new customers? You're not alone. Scaling your Amazon business can be tough, but what if there was a secret weapon? Introducing AlgoRift, the all-in-one Amazon affiliate platform that connects you with over 100,000 eager affiliates ready to promote your products across the web. Imagine this: a massive army of influencers and content creators, all working to drive traffic and sales directly to your Amazon listings. With AlgoRift, this dream becomes a reality. AlgoRift simplifies the entire Amazon affiliate marketing process. Simply connect your Amazon account, sync your products, and set your personalized commission rates. Then invite top-notch affiliates to join your program, all within the AlgoRift platform. No more messy spreadsheets, complicated tracking links, or juggling multiple platforms. AlgoRift.ai handles it all. You can chat directly with your affiliates, negotiate personalized commissions, and manage all your payments in one convenient place. Ready to maximize the power of affiliate marketing? Visit AlgoRift.ai today and claim your free trial. AlgoRift.ai. Connect, collaborate, conquer.
Sense. Now, Amazon has a few different kinds of PPC ads, right? Can you give us a quick rundown of the main ones a beginner should know about?
Sure. The big three really are. First, sponsored products. These are the most common. Single product ads, you see them in search results on product pages labeled sponsored.
Okay, the individual product ads.
Yep. Then you've got sponsored brands. These are more like banner ads, usually right at the top of the search results. They show your brand logo, a custom headline, and often feature like 3 of your products together.
The ones that showcase the brand more.
Exactly. And within that, there's also sponsored brands video, which, as the name suggests, uses video content right there in the search results. Can be really eye-catching.
Video. Okay. And the third one?
The third main type is sponsored display. These are interesting because they can show up both on Amazon, maybe on competitor product pages or sidebars, and off Amazon on other websites and apps, often used for retargeting.
Retargeting, like showing ads to people who already looked at my product.
Precisely. Reminding people who showed interest but didn't buy yet.
Got it. SP, SB, SD. And I assume I can control how much I spend each day.
Absolutely. When you set up your campaigns in the Amazon advertising console, you have full control. You set a daily budget for each campaign. That's the max Amazon will try to spend on clicks for that campaign in a day. And you can pause campaigns, adjust budgets, change bids whenever you need to. Total flexibility.
You also mentioned ACoS earlier. Quick reminder, what's that and why is it important?
Right. ACoS stands for Advertising Cost of Sales. It's a really key metric. It tells you what percentage of your sales revenue came directly from your ad spend.
How's it calculated?
Simple formula. Total ad spend divided by total ad sales, then multiply by 100 to get the percentage.
Right.
So if you spent $10 on ads and got $50 in sales from those ads, your ACoS is 20%. $10, $50.
Okay, so a lower ACoS is generally better.
Generally, yes. It means your ads are more efficient at generating sales relative to the cost. But the ideal ACoS depends on your profit margins and goals. Monitoring it is vital for judging if your campaigns are actually profitable.
Let's make this super concrete.
Yeah.
Say I'm selling, I don't know, a fancy coffee grinder. Walk me through it.
Okay, good example. So you set up a sponsored products campaign. You decide to target keywords like Burr coffee grinder, espresso grinder, maybe home coffee grinder. Right. You set a daily budget, say $15 for this campaign. And you bid, let's say, 10 cents on the keyword Burr coffee grinder.
Okay.
Now, shopper goes to Amazon, searches for Burr coffee grinder. Amazon's auction runs instantly. It looks at your $1.60 bid, checks your grinder's relevance, looks at competitors. If you win the auction,
my ad shows up.
Yep. Maybe near the top, marked sponsored. If that shopper clicks your ad, and let's say the actual click cost at that moment due to the second price auction is $55, they land on your coffee grinder's product page.
And I just paid $1.55.
Correct. Now, if they buy your grinder, fantastic. That sale gets attributed to your ad campaign, and it factors into your ACoS calculation.
Well, what if they click and don't buy?
Well, you still paid the $1.55 for the click, and if that happens lots of clicks, no sales, your ACoS for that keyword will shoot up. That tells you something's wrong.
Like maybe the keyword isn't relevant enough or my product page isn't convincing.
Exactly. That's why ongoing optimization is so critical. You need to fine-tune your keywords, maybe add negative keywords to block irrelevant searches, and constantly improve your product listing to convert those clicks you're paying for. Minimize that wasted spend.
Wish your videos could speak the world's language? Imagine your videos breaking through language barriers and reaching billions more people who speak over 200 languages different from yours. Whether you're a brand, influencer, or podcaster,
Sé per te è importante quanto per If smelling good 24 hours. Si pour toi il est aussi important. Si para ti es tan importante como para mí oler rico 24
language shouldn't hold you back from reaching larger audiences. Create a video and distribute it in 200+ languages. How does that sound? Our AI-powered video translation makes it possible with just a click. So why limit your reach? Work smarter. Create one video and turn it into 200+ localized versions.
horas al día. Tengo que recomendarte el
Whether you're a business expanding globally, an influencer connecting with diverse followers, or a YouTuber growing your channel, one thing is clear. Language barriers are a thing of the past. With just a few clicks, you can translate your videos into multiple languages,
Would you like me to translate that?
instantly connecting with audiences worldwide. It's simple. Upload your video. Choose the languages to translate to. Let our AI work its magic. In minutes, your video will be transformed with accurate tone, voice, subtitles, and even voiceover options, ready to captivate audiences in any language.
Last a very long time on your body. There are fragrances for both.
Don't wait. The world is watching. Join thousands of businesses, influencers, and content creators who trust our AI to take their content to a global stage. It's time to start up. Brand ID is your digital hub.
So the main goal of PPC is really about getting my product seen by the right people at the right time, driving those immediate sales I might miss otherwise.
That's it in a nutshell. It's strategic visibility enhancement to drive targeted sales growth.
Okay, fundamentals covered. Let's shift gears to strategy. For beginners starting out in 2025, what are some key PPC strategies they should think about?
Yeah, good place to go next. When you're just starting, probably the smartest approach is to actually use a mix of those ad types we talked about.
Not just pick one and stick with it?
Not usually, no.
No.
It's better to think about the customer's journey. Different ad types hit different stages, so let's break down each one strategically. First, sponsored products, SP. These are, like we said, super common and generally really good for driving direct sales. For beginners, a fantastic starting point is an automatic targeting campaign.
Automatic. So Amazon picks the keywords.
Essentially, yes. Amazon's algorithm looks at your listing and finds search terms that it thinks are relevant. It's brilliant for initial data gathering. You learn what actual search terms people are using to find and buy your product.
So you let Amazon do the discovery work first.
Exactly. Then, once you have some data from that auto campaign, see what's working, you move on to manual campaigns. Here, you take control. You target specific keywords you've researched or found from your auto campaign report.
And you mentioned match types, broad, phrase, exact.
Right. In manual campaigns, you use those match types to control how closely a shopper's search term needs to match your keyword. Broad is wide, exact is precise, phrase is somewhere in between.
Okay.
And for 2025, with things getting more competitive, really fine-tuning that keyword targeting is key, and using negative keywords is crucial.
Negative keywords. What are those?
They tell Amazon not to show your ad for certain searches. So if you sell, say, premium leather dog collars, you might add sheep or nylon as negative keywords to avoid clicks from people looking for something else entirely. Saves you money.
Ah, filtering out the irrelevant clicks. Smart.
Very smart. Strategically, SP ads are great for shoppers near the bottom of the funnel. They kind of know what they want. Plus, the sales you get from SP can actually boost your product's sales velocity, which might help your organic ranking over time, too.
Interesting link back to organic rank. Okay, what about sponsored brands?
Right, sponsored brands.
Yeah.
SB, those banner ads at the top. Remember, you need to be brand registered to use these.
Got it. Brand registry required.
Yep. They let you showcase your logo, a headline, multiple products, and don't forget sponsored brands video.
How are they best used strategically? Brand awareness.
That's a big part of it. Definitely building brand presence, but they're also great for cross-promoting your products. Someone searches for, say, camping gear. Your SB ad could show your tent, sleeping bag, and backpack. Encourages bigger baskets.
Showcase the range.
Exactly. And if you can do video, definitely explore SB video in 2025. Short, engaging, relevant videos with captions they really grab attention and often perform very well. Can drive clicks to your Amazon storefront or custom landing page.
So SB is about brand building, cross-selling, maybe driving traffic to a storefront. How does sponsored display fit strategically?
Okay, sponsored display, SD. This is your reach extender. Ads on and off Amazon, remember. Key uses are retargeting and reaching specific audiences.
Retargeting those people who viewed but didn't buy.
Yep, bring them back. You can also target audiences based on interest, demographics, or even people who viewed specific competitor products or related categories. Amazon's really beefed up the audience options here for 2025.
So you can get quite specific with who sees these SD ads.
Very specific. The main strategy is often to recapture lost opportunities. Someone looked at your coffee grinder, left, then sees your ad later while browsing a new site. It keeps you top of mind. You can also use SD to target competitor product pages, show your ad right on their listing.
Ooh, sneaky.
It's strategic. It's about getting back in front of interested shoppers or finding new ones based on their behavior. Just watch the frequency, don't annoy people. But yeah, great for catching those misconversions and also boosting general brand awareness off Amazon.
And briefly, those advanced options, DSP and streaming ads.
Right. Amazon DSP, demand-side platform, and the video audio ads on Amazon streaming stuff like Prime Video or Freevee. These are definitely more advanced.
Big budgets needed.
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
DSP is programmatic advertising. Lets you buy ads across Amazon sites like IMDb, Twitch, and the wider web. Streaming ads give massive reach for top-level branding. For beginners, focus on nailing SP, SB, and SD first. Those are your core tools for driving sales initially.
So it sounds like they all work together, like a funnel.
That's a perfect way to think about it. SP often catches people at the bottom, ready to buy. SB works mid-funnel, building brand and showing options, as it hits upper-funnel audiences and retargets those who've shown interest. Using them together creates multiple touchpoints with the customer.
Makes sense. You also mentioned some 2025 trends and tips. What should beginners really focus on this year?
Okay, key things for 2025. First, expect higher competition and likely higher bids, CPC. It's just getting busier. So you really need to nail your long-tail keyword strategy. Find those less competitive specific phrases. And your listing optimization has to be top-notch to make every click count.
Higher costs mean you need better conversion.
Exactly. Second, be data-driven. Constantly analyze your campaign reports, especially the search term report. See what's working, what's not, increase bids on winners, add losers as negatives. And definitely leverage automation where it makes sense, like Amazon's dynamic bidding options. Let the AI help optimize bids.
Okay, data and automation. What else?
Third, smart budget management and seasonality. Know your peak seasons, adjust budgets up, use budget rules for events like Prime Day, and watch that your best campaigns don't run out of budget halfway through the day.
Right. Don't leave sales on the table.
Fourth, use the new features. Amazon's always adding stuff. Sponsored brand video, better product targeting in SB, new SD audiences, Amazon attribution to track external traffic. Stay updated and test these things.
And fifth?
Fifth, think about leveraging external traffic. Driving traffic from outside Amazon can really help sales and even organic rank. Think affiliate marketing, influencer marketing.
Okay, how does that connect?
Well, platforms like Algorift are designed for this. They connect Amazon sellers with tons of affiliate publishers, bloggers, websites, etc., who can promote your products, often with better commission rates than standard Amazon associates, and they use AI to match products to the right publishers. It's about getting quality external traffic efficiently. Pay only on sales.
Algorift for affiliates. Interesting. And influencers.
Yeah, similar idea. Platforms like Influencer connect you directly with social media influencers who can showcase your products to their audiences. Another great way to drive that valuable external traffic.
So a modern strategy blends on Amazon PPC with external traffic drivers like Algorift and Influencer.
That's increasingly the winning formula for 2025, yes.
Wow. Okay. Loads of great strategic.
Looking to connect with your audience and make your product go viral? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the end-to-end marketplace that connects you with over 1 million Instagram and TikTok influencers for free. With no subscriptions or fees, Ainfluencer.com makes it easy to find the perfect collaboration partners for your brand instantly. Its AI-powered system does the heavy lifting, matching you with influencers based on niche demographics, past performance, and engagement. Start your campaign directly from your Ainfluencer dashboard or your Shopify store in seconds. Manage everything from inviting influencers and negotiating deals to secure payments and performance analytics all in one place. Handle influencer-curated lists, affiliate marketing, and content creation, even translated into 200-plus languages, all without paying any platform fees. Unlimited use, forever free. Visit ainfluencer.com today and take your brand to the next level.
Insight there. Now let's get super practical. Can you walk us through like a step-by-step process for a beginner building their first killer PPC strategy?
Absolutely. Let's map it out. Step 1. Define your goals and set your budget. Seriously, start here. What do you actually want to achieve? Launch a new product, boost visibility, drive overall sales, get specific.
Goals first?
And then the budget. How much can you realistically invest? Daily, monthly. Make sure your goals kind of match your budget. Don't aim for world domination on $5 a day.
Okay, goals and budget locked in. Step 2.
Step 2 is massive. Optimize your product listing before spending a cent on ads. I can't stress this enough. Your ads drive traffic to this page. If the page stinks, you're wasting money.
So title, bullets, description, images, keywords, get it all right first.
Everything. High-quality images, clear benefits in the bullets, good keywords in the title and backend. Competitive pricing helps too. Your listing is your foundation. Don't build on sand.
Foundation built. Step 3.
Step 3. Keyword research and competitor analysis. Dig deep. What terms are shoppers really using? Use Amazon's search bar, type your products, see the autocomplete suggestions.
Good tip.
Look at your top competitors' listings. What keywords are they hitting hard in their titles and bullets? Use keyword tools if you can come nicking. Helium 10, Jungle Scout have free trials or lower tiers. Amazon Brand Analytics if you're brand registered.
What kind of keywords are we looking for?
A mix. High-intent ones like Byberg coffee grinder. Broader ones maybe kitchen appliances. Compile a solid list, and also think about product targeting. Which competitor, ASINs, or categories could you target?
Research done. Step 4.
Step 4. Choose your campaign types and structure them logically. For beginners, I always recommend starting with an automatic sponsored products campaign. Let Amazon find keywords for you initially. Use a modest budget here for discovery.
Okay, start with Auto SP.
Then, set up manual sponsored products campaigns. Use the keywords you just researched. Good practice. Organize them. Maybe one campaign per match type, exact phrase broad, or group them by keyword theme like grinder features versus coffee types.
Makes sense for management. What else?
If you're brand registered, definitely set up a sponsored brands campaign. Showcase that logo and multiple products. Consider a product targeting campaign too, targeting specific competitor AS or categories directly.
Targeting competitors, right. And sponsor display.
Yeah, start simple with sponsor display, maybe just a basic views remarketing campaign to retarget people who viewed your product. You can expand later.
So a mix of campaign types structured well. Step 5 must be bids and budgets.
You got it. Step 5, set your bids and budgets for each campaign. Budgets. Maybe start with $10, $20 a day per campaign. Adjust based on performance. Have an overall monthly cap in mind.
And bids. How do I know what to bid?
Amazon often suggests a bid range. Start maybe low to middle of that range.
Yeah.
Bid a bit higher on your core, most relevant keywords, a bit lower on broader or less certain ones. And look at bid strategies. Dynamic bids down only is often a safe starting point. It means Amazon won't raise your bid above what you set.
Down only. Okay. And negative keywords.
Yes. Add any obvious negative keywords you already know now. Prevent wasted spend from the start.
Okay. Campaigns built, bids set. Step 6, launch.
Step 6. Launch your campaigns and monitor like a hawk, especially that first week. Check daily initially. Is the budget spending? Are you getting impressions, clicks, any early sales? Be patient with sales data. It can lag a day or two.
Monitor closely at the start. What's next? Step 7.
Step 7 is the ongoing cycle. Analyze search term reports and optimize. This is where the real work happens long term. Weekly or bi-weekly, pull that search term report for your sponsored product campaigns.
What am I looking for in that report?
You're hunting for winners and losers. Winners. Search terms, getting sales at a good ACoS. Add these as exact match keywords in your manual campaigns. Maybe bump up the bid slightly. Losers. Search terms spending money with no sales or a crazy high ACoS. Add these as negative keywords. Stop the bleeding.
Find winners, add as exact match. Find losers, add as negative.
Exactly. Also, refine your bids based on performance. Are some keywords profitable but could get more traffic? Increase the bid. Are some too expensive? Lower the bid or pause them. And keep finding new keyword ideas in the report to add to your manual campaigns. Check placement data too. Adjust bids for top of search if it's working well there.
It's a continuous loop then.
Totally. Launch, Measure reft, optimize ref, repeat. That's the game.
Okay, makes sense. What's step 8?
Step 8. Scale up and diversify. Once you have campaigns consistently making money, don't be afraid to carefully increase their budgets. Expand your keyword list. Maybe test those other ad types more, like SB video or more complex SD audiences. Run special campaigns for holidays or Prime Day. Maybe look at automation tools after you understand the manual process.
Scale what works, expand cautiously. And the final step, 9.
Step 9. Maintain and keep learning. PPC isn't static. Keep monitoring. Stay updated on Amazon's changes. They happen all the time. Watch your organic rankings too. Balance PPC and organic. And just be patient. It takes time. Keep learning. Read blogs, join communities, experiment.
Fantastic. That's a really clear roadmap. Now, the big question lots of beginners have, how much money do I actually need to get started with Amazon PPC? Is there a magic number?
The budget question. Yeah, it's true. Look, Amazon's technical minimum is super low, like $1 a day per campaign. But realistically, that's usually way too low to get meaningful data quickly.
So what's a more realistic starting point?
For faster results in data gathering, if your overall budget allows, aiming for somewhere around $20 to $50 per day per campaign is a decent starting point.
$20, $50 a day per campaign, that can add up.
It can, absolutely. So if that feels like too much, you can definitely start more cautiously, maybe $5 to $10 per day per campaign. You'll just gather data slower. You can always scale up later as things start working.
Okay, so $5, $10 is viable, just slower.
Totally viable. The key is thinking about your total monthly spend. Maybe aim for, say, $300, $500 total for your first month across a couple of well-structured campaigns. That's often a reasonable starting range for many new sellers.
And cost per click, CPC, matters here, right?
Hugely. CPC varies massively by category. Selling phone cases might have lower CPCs than selling high-end electronics. Do some research, see what Amazon suggests for bids to get a feel for your category's costs.
Okay.
Your initial goal should be getting enough data. Aim for maybe 100 clicks per campaign reasonably quickly to see what's happening. So budget based on your estimated CPC to get roughly that many clicks.
And keep ACoS and profitability in mind.
Always. Know your profit margins before you start. What ACoS can you actually afford long term? Expect higher APOS at the very beginning, especially for a new product launch. That's normal. It's an investment in data and initial sales velocity. The goal is to bring it down over time through optimization.
So don't panic if ACoS is high initially.
Don't panic, but monitor it closely. Some sources, like Jungle Scout, might suggest $50, $100 a day for super fast results, but they also say starting at $5, $10 and scaling is fine. It depends on your risk tolerance and capital.
Let's imagine a $300 monthly budget. What might that look like?
Okay, $300 a month is $10 a day total. Maybe you run one auto SP campaign at 5-day and one manual SP campaign at 5-day to start. You gather data, see which keywords convert, add negatives. Maybe month 2, if things look promising, you bump it up slightly. Or if one campaign is doing great, you shift more budget there.
So it's flexible? Treat the ad spend like a lever?
Exactly. If it's profitable, push the lever up, increase budget. If it's not, figure out why, refine, maybe pull back a bit while you fix things. It's an adjustable investment.
Okay, that clarifies the budget question a lot. What about the time commitment? How many hours a week should a beginner expect to spend managing these ads?
Good question. The initial setup research, campaign building that takes the most time could be, 3 to 5 hours, maybe more if you're really thorough.
But the ongoing management?
Ongoing, it's usually less once things are running, maybe a few hours per week. Many people find around 2 hours a week is enough for the core tasks. Checking metrics, looking at the search term report, adding negatives, adjusting bids, maybe pausing poor performers.
2 hours a week. That seems manageable.
For a beginner with a few campaigns, yeah. Doing quick daily checks, maybe just 5-10 minutes, especially right after launch or making changes, is also a good habit, just to spot any fires.
Does it scale up a lot with more products?
It does, yeah. More products, more campaigns, more complexity. It naturally takes more time, and you might do deeper dives, like monthly or bi-monthly audits, which take longer. Plus, factor in time for actually learning, reading articles, watching tutorials.
So maybe 3 hours a week is a realistic average for a beginner.
I think that's a fair range for active, effective management, yeah. 3 hours per week. Consistency is key, though. An hour every week is better than 4 hours once a month. Schedule it like any other important business task.
Good advice. Schedule it. Now, we've mostly talked from the seller's angle, but what about Amazon affiliates? Why should someone who's an affiliate just driving traffic care about understanding PPC?
That's a really smart angle. Understanding PPC is actually super valuable for affiliates too for several reasons. First, it gives you insight into product visibility and demand.
How so?
If you see sellers heavily advertising a certain product, it's a strong signal. It means they believe in it, there's likely demand, and they're investing to get it seen. That might be a good product for you to promote as an affiliate.
Follow the ad spend to find hot products.
Kind of, yeah. Second, promoted products often have better, more optimized listings. Sellers running ads usually polish their pages to maximize conversions. So the traffic you send as an affiliate is more likely to convert, leading to higher earnings for you.
Better listings mean better commissions for me. Makes sense.
Third, understanding the buyer's journey. Someone might click your affiliate link, browse, but not buy immediately. Later, they see a PPC ad for that same product, click that, and buy. Because you initiated the interest within the cookie window, you likely still get the commission. Understanding PPC helps you see how ads can re-engage your referrals.
Oh, interesting. The ads might actually help close sales I initiated.
Exactly. Fourth, PPC knowledge makes you a more valuable partner to sellers. If you understand their world, their advertising challenges and goals, you can collaborate better. This is where platforms like Algorift come in again.
Right. Algorift connecting sellers and affiliates.
Yeah. If you, as an affiliate, understand PPC, you can have more strategic conversations with sellers on Algorift, maybe negotiate better deals because you grasp the whole picture. They often offer higher commissions than standard associates, and understanding PPC helps you leverage that platform effectively.
Okay, being a smarter partner. Any other reasons?
Sure. It broadens your digital marketing skills generally. You can interpret market trends better by watching ad activity. You can add credibility to your content. This product is heavily advertised, suggesting strong seller confidence. And if you do any hybrid influencer affiliate work, understanding PPC helps you fit into the brand's overall strategy, especially when using platforms like Influencer that connect sellers and influencers.
Influencer for the influencer connection. Got it.
Yeah. So short version, knowing PPC makes you a smarter, more effective, and potentially higher earning Amazon affiliate.
Really valuable perspective for affiliates. Okay, final big strategic question. PPC versus organic optimization. Where should my focus be? Should I just run ads or just optimize my listing for free traffic?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And the answer for 2025 is crystal clear. You absolutely need to focus on both. They are not separate things on Amazon. They work together.
They're intertwined.
Deeply. Think of organic listing optimization, SEO, as your foundation. That's optimizing your title, bullets, description, images, back-end keywords, everything to rank high naturally in search results. This builds long-term free sales. It's essential.
Okay, organic is the foundation.
But PPC advertising is your accelerator. It's paying for immediate visibility, getting your product seen right now, even if your organic rank isn't page 1 yet, generating sales and traffic instantly, though it costs per click.
And you said PPC helps organic.
It absolutely can and often does.
Yeah.
Sales generated through your PPC ads, especially for specific keywords, send positive signals to Amazon's algorithm. It tells Amazon, hey, people search for this term and buy this product. That sales velocity can directly boost your organic ranking for those keywords over time.
So PPC can kickstart organic growth.
Exactly. PPC is often more short-term focused, though many run it continuously, while organic is your long game. But PPC helps get the organic engine going, especially for new products.
Organic sales are more profitable, right? No ad cost.
Correct. But you might never get those organic sales if nobody sees your product initially. Most shoppers stick to page 1. PPC buys you that instant page 1 visibility.
So how to balance it? New product versus existing.
For a new launch, definitely lean into PPC, assuming your listing is optimized. Get those initial sales, get reviews, feed the algorithm. For established products, maintain both. Keep optimizing the listing. Keep running strategic PPC campaigns to defend your position, target competitors, and capture incremental sales.
Time on optimization, money on PPC.
Kinda. Time spent optimizing pays off long term. Money on PPC gives immediate impact. But always fix your listing first. Driving paid traffic to a bad page is just burning cash.
So don't think either or think both hand.
Precisely. Yeah. Optimize the listing foundation. Use PPC to drive traffic and sales accelerator. The synergy is key. PPC boosts sales boost organic rank. Better organic rank leads to more sales. Optimized listing converts both traffic types well. It's a virtuous cycle.
Powerful combination. Okay, this has been incredibly informative. We've covered so much ground on Amazon PPC for beginners in 2025. As we wrap up, what are the absolute key takeaways you want listeners to walk away with?
Yeah, main things. First, Amazon PPC is a seriously powerful tool for visibility and sales, especially when you combine it with a really well-optimized product listing. Don't neglect the listing.
Yeah, foundation first.
Second, understand the basics. The different ad types, SP, SB, SD, how the bidding auction works, and why metrics like ACoS matter. Third, ongoing optimization based on data, particularly your search term report, is not optional. It's crucial for success.
Analyze and refine constantly.
Exactly. Fourth, even if you're an affiliate, understanding PPC gives you valuable market insights and makes you a better partner. Think about platforms like Algorift and Influencer. And finally, start with clear goals, a realistic budget, be patient, and commit to continuous learning.
Start small, learn, optimize, and grow.
Got it. And for our final thought today, consider this. How can that strategic blend, that careful integration of paid advertising through PPC and relentless organic listing optimization, create a truly self-sustaining growth engine for your specific Amazon business? What initial concrete steps will you take starting today or tomorrow to put these strategies into action and begin driving real results?
Good question to ponder.
Thank you so much for joining us and sharing all this expertise on the deep dive.
My pleasure. It was great chatting about it.
Are you an influencer looking to land more deals and grow your income? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the free marketplace connecting you with thousands of brands on Instagram and TikTok. With no fees, subscriptions, or hidden costs, Ainfluencer.com is built to help you succeed. You keep 80% of every deal, and we handle the rest, from secure payments to resolving any disputes. Our AI-powered system matches you with the perfect campaigns based on your niche, audience, and engagement. Simply create a profile, showcase your work, and start collaborating with top brands in minutes. From paid posts and affiliate deals to content creation opportunities, Ainfluencer lets you manage it all in one place. And with tools to track your performance and build your reputation, you'll always stay ahead. Join Ainfluencer.com today and turn your creativity into profit. Free forever. Ainfluencer. Smart collaborations, endless opportunities.